It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports. In sports, the high school basketball teams begin region play this Friday, January 5th, on the road at Burke County High School. Varsity girls game will be at 6. The varsity boys game should begin around 7:30. Team's first home game in the region is set for January 9th when the Jackets host New Hampstead. That night, the varsity girls game also at 6 and the varsity boys game at 7:30 p.m. Several Wayne County high school football players participated in the annual GACA All-Star Game this past Saturday down in Brunswick, Georgia. In the sophomore game, both Dawson Sykes and Jalen Jones participated. Sykes, an offensive lineman, Jones, a free safety. In the junior game, wideout Eric Hodges participated. Again, all three from Wayne County participating in the annual GAC All-Star Game played down in Glenn County. Wayne County Touchdown Club getting ready for their $10,000 giveaway, which will take place Super Bowl Saturday night at the Pine Forest Country Club. The date, Saturday, February 10th, beginning at 6 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. See a Touchdown Club member. Stop by Prime South Bank and see Katie. Also give me a call at 912-256-4698. I've got several tickets. Tickets are $100 each. Come on out and enjoy a fun evening. The Dakota Duo Band will be performing. There'll be finger foods and a cash bar. Once again, the date, Saturday, February 10th at 6 p.m. at the Pine Forest Country Club. Countdown to the national championship game is underway. Michigan and Washington will battle it out in Houston, Texas, Monday night for the title. Wolverines of Michigan have been listed as a 4-point favorite by the odds makers in Vegas. Both teams undefeated on the season. The winner walks away with the national championship. Kickoff set for 7:30 Monday night. The game will be televised on ESPN. NFL heads into its final weekend with a couple of games this Saturday. The Steelers are at the Ravens at 4:30. At 8:15, the Texans and the Colts play at 8:15. Both games have playoff implications. The number one seeds have been locked up in both the NFC and AFC. San Francisco 49ers are the number one seed in the NFC, while the Baltimore Ravens, with their MVP candidate and lock for MVP, Lamar Jackson, has the number one seed in the AFC. Todd Monken, former Georgia offense coordinator, now the offensive coordinator at Baltimore, has done wonders for that Raven offense. Jacksonville Jaguars can win the division with a win on Sunday at 1 p.m. at Tennessee. That game on AM 1370. Sunday, the Falcons on FM 105.5. They're in New Orleans, take on the Saints. Falcons still with a slim chance to make the playoffs. They need a win and a lot of help and a lot of losses from other teams. Again, we'll have the matchups for you on Monday's Sportscast. At last Sunday's Jaguars game down in Jacksonville, Carolina Panther owner David Tepper was caught on film throwing a drink into the Everbank Stadium crowd and on Jaguar fans. NFL has fined the owner $300,000 for his actions as the Jaguars defeated his Panthers 26-0. Owner threw his drink after his quarterback Bryce Young threw an interception to Antonio Johnson with just over 2 minutes left in the game. NFL called his behavior unacceptable, but they did not suspend him or ban him from any stadiums. Owner says he regrets his actions and blamed on the being passionate about his team, says he accepts the fine for his behavior, but honestly, $300,000 to NFL owners like $30 to an average NFL fan. Many called for a suspension or banishment from stadiums, but the NFL simply says the fine is sufficient. Hopefully everyone having a happy new year. At the Pine Forest Country Club, local golfer Tony Sutton celebrated New Year's Day with a hole-in-one at the Pine Forest Country Club. Our congrats to Tony Sutton. Recently, several hole-in-ones over the holidays by area golfers. Also having a hole-in-one, Bert Yergin and Norman Mosley, all acing a par 3 at the Pine Forest Country Club. Again, the course in great shape all year long, thanks to Paige McRae. As they say, he can grow grass on concrete. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.